What's cracking? What's cracking? Welcome back to another Madden video. It's been a while, but here we are back at this franchise mode. And usually I'd be like, last video we were yada yada yada. To be honest, I don't know where we were. I don't know where the hell we at. So this is about to be a surprise to both of us. Who I play for? I play for the Giants. All right. All right. Let's see what we looking like. So we 12-1. All right, we're gonna go through these and I'll catch y'all. I'll unmute my mic in a minute. Yo, 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 we back at it with these Madden videos. We about to move on to the next week. Alright, the Commanders. Let's go ahead and play this season game. Y'all know we don't do them, so I had to go ahead and hop up out of there. I ain't even mean to click yeah there. I meant to hit no. Did not want to go to that weekly training or whatever this shit called.
This is without the activity, so let's see what they see they got. They got the best Grand Canyon, Rusty Brown, bitch.
Start this up, you know what I'm saying? Pull this off, man. Just keep our run going. We won that game even though I threw, I guess, a whole bunch of interceptions. I just started my ultimate team. See what that's yapping about.
So
You
it
feel
is
me?
$4,859.
For the flight to the hotel.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's week 15.
Okay.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. throw's going to be incomplete.
I
These
guess
two
you know
teams
since
met
I
at
anniversary,
MetLife Stadium earlier this year with
it's
the Giants
a
winning that
big
one. So
anniversary
they're
too.
looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, this is Saquon
Oh, he was supposed to
Barkley.
follow
He's
through
gonna be
that
dropped
block.
following a pickup of
He
7
let him
past
go.
the 30 to the 32.
I guess I should have went to the
Third
right,
play of
but
this opening drive as they're looking
that
at a
won the
3rd
play.
and 3.
And after
I
that
was
type
gonna
of a
hit
run,
this.
there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash
Shit.
talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job. Keep
I'm not
it up,
punting, bro.
and we'll break that one soon.
I'm not punting,
That
bro.
was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down
I'm
throws.
not punting, bro. Got him right here.
He'll get this complete to
That's why we
Kadarius
don't
Toney.
punt.
And he is going to have the Giants first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them.
Hey, my boy
The play
again.
action fake. They'll look to throw.
Hey,
And this will be
yeah.
incomplete.
I could have let him get a little
Physical
more
play on the
separation.
football there, and it's 2nd down. The Giants hit 12-1 now to start play. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat. And they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm
Y'all
really
heard
not
that.
sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams.
Why can't he run and catch the ball?
Watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
I'm
When you're
sorry, I'm a
capable
rookie.
runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield, incomplete.
Forced out to his left. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
Thank you,
And they're
Shepard.
going to have another first down.
I'm sorry
here
I'm
as
a
the
rookie. I
tackle's
can't
made at
tell
Washington's
people,
36.
tell the coach, trade
A 3rd
him.
down conversion with a strong
cuz
gain
need to
of
be
14.
traded.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the move to his
It was a
left.
whole setup for me to run.
He'll be
I
brought
thought Cuz
down
was
on
going
the
to block, so I was
30-yard
going
line
to spin
after a
around
gain
the
of
block,
6.
but it didn't happen.
No surprise to see him running again here. Is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's
there.
to stop me
He got
from
there.
going for 1,000?
Ah,
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
if this was an important game, I would have challenged it, even though it's the first quarter.
They'll set up a throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10
Did you
now
look at
down
these?
inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Yes,
And
sir.
that's complete to Shepard. And the Giants are going to be looking at 1st
Yes,
and goal
sir.
as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with
Use
an
the
early
whole
1st
quarter.
and goal.
Barkley will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Come on, O-line. Push through.
Another try for Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley.
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes,
15
sir.
rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage.
throw
And
it
the
down to
touchdown on
Tony.
the first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it.
And that
Oh, my
is
God.
gonna be pulled in
Oh, my
one-handed.
God.
Wow. Touchdown, Giants.
Oh,
Kadarius
my
Toney,
God.
his 11th touchdown of the year.
Yes,
and the
sir.
Giants are able to
Look at
strike
that.
quickly to add on to their lead.
Beautiful pass.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of it.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there. No hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense.
And now look at this.
Oh my God, Cuz just fumbled.
And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Just fumbled. I mean, he just let the ball go. He just let it go.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Damn,
G. Eat this one as down he goes.
Like, what is my O-line doing, bro?
Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Throw it down to my boy.
He's going to loft one deep
Get
left
there.
side here.
Yes, sir. Pass on the
Flag
fence.
comes in
We'll
as that
accept
one lines
that.
up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Thank you.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations,
Gotta
whether
get
you're
to him
playing the
again,
man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen.
Yes, sir.
And man, he's got him. It's Tony for a giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown.
I look like a better rookie each game. But I guess it's how it's supposed to be.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Baby.
Now on
We'll try to
first
give
down,
Shepard
he'll drop
another
to throw it.
chance.
There's
Ooh.
Shepard, what a
Came
catch.
through with
And
the
he
one
gets this one
hand
just
catch.
shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. He's got room at the 30.
Get off me.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for the Giants. 54 yards. That was tremendous effort, especially after the catch. Breaking through tackles, fighting for extra yards.
So was that just great effort, or were there a lot of missed tackles?
Yeah, the defense did help him a bit.
Yeah, he certainly did, but let's focus on the positive. He made it happen.
They'll set up to throw. That's to Galladay, and he's got it. Touchdown, New York.
Went downfield, now he got the
8
TD.
yards on the touchdown pass, and they are able to add on to their advantage. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the bucket, and when you're coming out of college and you're a rookie in the NFL, sometimes you forget about the different types of throws you have to make. You just rely on your fastball and throw it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Defense let them score. Defense let them
Giants
score.
offense at the
What's the
line,
time?
ready to begin their
55
next
seconds. We
drive.
going downfield.
And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to
Make
do
sure
it
we
with some
didn't catch
poise
that.
as
We
well.
see
You don't
Chris
want to go
did.
so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
Get there. Yes, sir.
He's caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
They doubling you now. They double teaming you now. All right, they didn't learn. All right, let's see
that
who
play
else
call
we
wasn't
got.
there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Back to throw again.
I had him. I got my tight end. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants would extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it? No.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Shit.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Almost got
Well, the
sacked.
connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Just throw it down to
He's going to float this one deep right side.
Yes, sir.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact
getting burnt, so he had to.
Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Heck of a move, and then brought down near the 23.
I already knew. That's what I said.
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Come on. Yes, sir.
And that is
yes,
caught.
Sir.
What a catch inside
yes,
the 5.
Sir.
That one goes for 30 yards. That catch, by the way, number 505 of his career, and that ties him with a couple of other tight ends for the past, Frank Wycheck and Dallas Clark.
And those guys were excellent players, but how about what we're seeing right now? 505 and rising. What a nice career he's put together.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
I would have been passing.
So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I
have to be prepared,
right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Rolling to his right. Out to the right here to Shepard. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Well, that was a good block.
The 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Up the middle with Barkley, and he will take it on
Yes, sir. I said, hey, square.
Touchdown.
I'm like, better get in there.
Saquon Barkley.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
The third of the
His
night, I
guys
think.
have opened up a very
He was
comfortable
down
lead.
for real. If I was
So
the other
another
team, I'd challenge
touchdown
that.
there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. A first down carry for Barkley. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And Rudolph has it,
Yeah,
the tight
that was a
end.
loss.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2nd and 11 now. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 57 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Probably gonna
And all
block
the
it.
way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Again, it's Barkley.
Damn.
He's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Cool.
So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push
You
of the
should be able to
season.
get
You
this
can't
in
afford to
here.
get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be.
Yes, sir. We got in there.
His way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Gano now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Make sure
A
he
short
returned
kick
it.
taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Play some defense.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
It's sticky.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Wentz. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On play action, Wentz.
Damn, I almost got him
He
there.
lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
No, sir.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Wentz.
Nope, they double him too.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen. Despite
yes, sir.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
Let's see what things he do.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So a great second effort there as he's able to stay upright and get into the end zone.
I think not just a second effort. I think a third effort was what got him in. Maybe possibly even a fourth.
Yeah, whatever it was, he was not going to be denied. Gano for the extra point.
I had to score for my defense because they just got that pick. Almost got the pick
They
6.
just add on to their big lead.
So I had to.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Huh?
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
No.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Wentz's throw complete to Dotson. So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
They might as well give up. Let the clock run out.
Here's Wentz to throw. Incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he's going to have a Commander's first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Wentz now to throw. Looking for Dotson. He's got him. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Bro, y'all scoring not going to do
21
nothing.
seconds to go in the football game. Again, it's Wentz. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Why is he taking timeouts?
That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now Wentz. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the red zone now, Wentz.
Oh, I could have just had his ass.
Right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. One final try now for Wentz.
Yes, sir.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
That was my route.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Yeah,
so for the Giants, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Commanders,
so we 13-1. Time to move on and play the Vikings. That should be a decent game. Bang, bang. Upgrade my player. We almost at an 80 overall. Yes, sir. Go ahead and move to the next week. Week 15. Yes, sir. Rookie season. Go ahead and play them. They 7-7. 13-1. That's all I'm gonna say. They got Justin Jefferson, so this might be a high-scoring game. Joey B. Sorry my Bengals ain't make it to the Super Bowl this year, but it's alright.
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis.
Alright, let's get it.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
That was a good run.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 79 yards.
But we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play. And I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams. Because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go to Barkley again.
Damn.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games.
Oh, it's
but
Christmas
we will
Eve.
have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus, one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's puttered out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. Barkley, inside handoff. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. This defense for the Vikings, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking and finding Shepard on the crossing route. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A handoff to Barkley. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. He'll look to throw.
Yes, sir. Oh, dropped it.
It's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
Yes, sir.
He will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley.
Yes,
touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On play action, they'll throw.
Easy one. I could have got a pass off.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down.
Almost do it. Quick pick.
Here's a give to Barkley.
And
he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the
line of scrimmage right now.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed out.
All right, I trust my tight end to come across for me.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Dancing to his left.
Yeah, I got him.
And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. He's got room at the 30. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. And even 40 yards.
I can hear the film session right now. I can hear the coach saying to his team, guys, How does a guy that big get that open?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Imagine him as a kid trying to play hide and seek.
No chance.
No chance. He goes to hide behind the skinny tree. You see the front, the back, the top. Good luck.
Yeah, you see him. You don't see the tree.
On first down.
Yes, sir. Got him with the spear.
Take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to... The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
We got that first.
They told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Yes, sir. It works every time.
The out route, and he's got him. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. On the draw, this is Barkley. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Burnt.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Now coach want me to throw the ball.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
It's me.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Giants go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. He continues.
Yes, sir.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They'll drop to throw. Being chased out left.
But watch this.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now Saquon Barkley. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Oh, we got to throw it.
You certainly have to give them a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
We're going to throw it down to Tony on the left.
Sustained runs, taking
even
their
though
time,
it's on 35,
making it
throwing
work.
it downfield. Get up. Oh, he ain't get it.
3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
He'll look to throw.
Shit.
And it's incomplete.
They turned it over.
And they turn it over.
Hey, that's a risk. And we got it right back. Yes, sir. Look at my defense.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. steps away.
Yo, because then he put his hands up to try to catch the ball.
You're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Here we go. Good run.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 121 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office,
tried to break off.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Barkley.
Damn.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Oh, we throwing it in the end zone.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here.
Shit, I should have hit Tony.
Pass caught. It's Galladay on the out route. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. From the 2 down,
I'm sorry, because that should have been a touchdown.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley halfway to 100 now with... The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Oh, yeah,
been
we
a
won
very
this
strong
game.
performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Brother, run this game out. Literally run it.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45.
Only
6
round
yards
passing
on that
is if we
last
get a
play.
3rd down.
2nd and 4. Now it's Barkley. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a
Good
game.
catch.
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout, and actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours, and they certainly weren't kidding.
On the run, it's Barkley, and he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
2nd down, here's Barkley again.
And he will take it on in
for a Giant
easy touchdown.
Saquon Barkley taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Giants extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. So another rushing touchdown.
Shit.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Right,
And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Who going there?
2nd and 4.
Tony. All right. Let's see who get burnt.
Back to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that would be incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up
There
the
wasn't no
football.
fumble.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they?
I can't challenge that. That's cool.
Cousins now after the fumble recovery. He'll find Nwangu underneath. So just 3 yards on the
Cousins
completion
being
there.
ass.
And it'll be second down. Cousins. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
On your ass, cousin.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third and short yardage. Cousins. Wilson snags it left side. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To the air again, it's Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Cousins now. Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Weird.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Cousins. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line.
Yes, sir. See ya.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was.
He couldn't have showed up and performed because I'll catch y'all next time, man. Y'all see Stay Gangsta as always. Appreciate everybody tapping in. If you're new to the stream, go ahead and hit that sub button, please. We're trying to get up to 200 subscribers. Turn the notification bell as well so you get notified when I go live or upload any video, man. Appreciate everybody tapping in. I'll catch y'all next time.